Hello, this is H.E. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Destiny of an Emperor. Today begins the long walk to Qing Castle, and before we do that, I want to buy a couple of gold wings, so I can, I want to restock on power pills. But there's something else that I want to show you that'll make this trip a lot easier. Not that I'm going to do it, but I'll show you. So anyway, to get to the secret passage, just go over here, boom, we're in the first tunnel that they were talking about. And as you can see, get into a battle here, we've got chapter 8 enemies, right? But there's another way to make that a lot easier. It's not so much a glitch as an exploit, because the way the game determines what enemy domain you're going to be in when you enter into a cave, it bases it on whatever chapter of enemies you were fighting in the previous battle before entering that cave. So, if you go all the way back here into chapter 1, and then immediately go back to Runan Castle, and since there's no more overworld to get to the tunnel, we can just go straight over there from the warp points. And now, in the cave here, while there are some enemies here eventually, right? Okay, there you go. And as you can see, boom, we've got chapter 1 enemies all the way through. I'm not going to be doing that, but if you wanted to make it a lot easier, I would not blame you, because this trip is long and hard. And, both of the tunnels are really. So let's see, what I need to do is restock on some power pills, though I'm going to leave one slot open instead of filling it with a power pill. And you'll see why, because of some treasure that we're going to be picking up. But yeah, that ought to be good on the power pills. Let's see, I do need to rest up still, right? Yep. Let's go do that now. And then I want to restock on elixirs as well. So now, let's get back to Runan Castle there. And yeah, this walk is going to be a lot longer than the previous ones, so try to conserve your TP as much as possible. That's why I'm going to buy as many elixirs as I am, and I'm going to need them sooner or later. So yeah, just completely fill up on the remaining elixirs. I think I only need one more. Alright, then that ought to be good then. Yep, we're good to go. So now let's head into the first tunnel to Qing Castle. Let's see, the lower path there is just a dead end, don't worry about it. This one is not a dead end, but it only contains a power pill, so that's why I left the one slot open there. Holy cow, that was a long battle. Against not one, but 2 Jiang users, and one of them could use Sha too. So yeah, I'm probably gonna start editing out more battles than I usually do, just because the really nasty ones like that took me like 5 minutes in real time. But this battle will not take that long. Yeah, I'm not really worried about this guy at all. I know all of the Jiang and Sha users. So if I see one, yeah, we're just gonna... Or if I don't see one, yeah, we just go all out against them, and that's easy. Now, there is going to be some really good treasure around here, but we just don't have the inventory space for a lot of them. So eventually, I am going to need to either use my elixirs earlier than would be optimal, or I'll have to drop some things to make room. Ah, here's another Jiang and an Sha user, Zhao Ji. And this guy is the only one that I can actually recruit still, because we fought him, actually quite a bit early in Chapter 8, if I recall correctly. But yeah, we couldn't recruit him until now. So yeah, I would like to get him just out of the way. Or he could just use Jiang and then I can't do anything. Why not? Okay, that could take a little while. But in this case, I'm showing this battle because I am going to try and recruit him if I can. But that would require me to be able to actually hit the guy. Ha ha! Well, too bad Jiang didn't wear off. I would have preferred that. But hopefully he won't be using Jiang again anytime soon. Although I have had it happen where an enemy general will use Jiang while Jiang is active, and then Jiang wears off like this. But, no, not today, not today. That's okay. We'll be fine. Yeah, they can crowd control, but I'm not extraordinarily worried about that. They can only do that like one character at a time. And, well, it can wear off quickly, but, not for Zhao Duan. But at least it was one of my weaker party members that they paralyzed there. Better than confusing my party members. But yeah, just that whenever you meet up with Jiang in general, always have everyone, well maybe not always, but usually attack them with everyone. But don't go all out, because I won't know if they've used Jiang, or if they already have, I won't know if it wore off at the end of the round. Because, yeah, all out would prevent all that from happening. But, alright, got him. Let's see if we can recruit the guy. Well, first we can gain another level. Nice. Not that I really care about having more soldiers at this point. We've got more than enough to finish the game. But let's see if we can recruit him. Hey, all right. And it frees up an inventory slot. Very excellent. I would say more party members, but they're not actually going into my party. So, yeah, I don't think that's appropriate right now. What I do think is appropriate is finding more treasure around here. Okay, so let me see. Do I have... I should have a slot open. Yes, okay. Yeah, let's just check it out. And, yeah, just a really weak helmet. So, whenever I find something like that, just drop it, and we get our inventory slot back. But I just wanted to show you all the treasure that we can find around here, even though some of it is useless. There is some really good stuff here, though. I remember the first time I played the game, some of it I got screwed out of because of the tactician chest glitch. Fortunately, we won't need to worry about that today. But this guy, probably just good at physical attacks, I would think. Now, if I do get a bit lower on inventory space, then I'll probably just use an elixir since Jiang Wei and Zhao Yu gained a level. I suppose I could do that right now if I really wanted to. But I would rather wait on that until absolutely necessary. Maybe there might be a good situation for me to use Jiang. I would prefer not to, but I might need it. Unfortunately, it's really cheap at 4 TP there. Now, if Lisun goes under 10,000 soldiers, I probably won't heal him right away. Because I'd rather see what happens to everyone else. Maybe use Jiang later instead of an elixir. But we can get some smoke pot as well. So, like, something you could do with that, if you wanted to use the enemy domain exploit, you could finish the first tunnel, use a smoke pot to make sure that you don't get into another encounter between the 2 tunnels, and then go into the next one, and you'll still have those Chapter 1 enemies there. But I want to get experience, and I would like to, well, have as many soldiers as I can get. I mean, it's a long dungeon. Okay, so let's see. The lower path back there, that just leads nowhere. So don't worry about that. I just wanted to get the one treasure and then promptly throw it back on the ground. So no one will find that. Not anymore. Well, unless you use the tactician chest glitch to repopulate a chest. But nope. I don't know how to do that intentionally anyway. But yeah, so yeah, down from the stairs here. Yeah, that just leads nowhere. Don't worry about it. What other amazing treasure can we find in this tunnel? Find out next time on Let's Play Destiny of an Emperor. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.